Hello students, welcome to the EVS online class. Today we will start a new chapter, that is modification of environment. The modern man is skilled and powerful, but the lack of defensive organs in his body has made him insecure. In spite of all his skills and powers, he cannot live in open or in the wild as other animals do. He has to develop securities to protect himself against the impacts of changing environment. His skills and powers help him a lot in doing so. In the present lesson, we are going to study about how the man has changed the natural environment for his own protection and about how he has modified the natural environment to fulfill his own needs. So first we will learn that how human beings protect themselves from the different types of environmental changes. Man has variously manipulated the environment to his advantage. Still, he has to protect himself from the changing conditions of environment and natural disasters. Means of his livelihood, like agriculture and the livestock too, are subjected to impacts of environmental changes. His artifacts, buildings, factories, and machines too are prone to natural calamities. Human beings make different protections so that they can protect themselves from the different types of climatic factors. Climatic factors like temperature, wind, rainfall, snowfall, etc. affect all the components of environment. Besides physical components, biotic components too are equally affected by these natural events. Both the hot and the cold weather condition affect all the organisms, but unlike other organisms, man does not have defensive organs. He has to build security systems to protect him. Early man lived in the wild. All of you know that gradually the early man came to feel the need of a hut and he built it with reeds and grasses. The hut protected him against sun and mild rain. He started using wood like bamboos and tree branches to build stronger huts. Those huts gave him greater protection. Later, he made arms of stones, metals, and bones to protect himself from wild animals. He killed them also. Thus, he started exploiting natural resources for his own protection. With the development of science and technology, man started building good houses. His houses were made of mud with the use of wood in it. Later, he started making bricks. Modern houses are made of bricks, marble, stone, cement, iron, etc. They protect him from heat, wind, rain, hailstorm, ice, and snow. Currently, man is building big apartments and skyscrapers. All these structures made for human security involve heavy use of environmental resources. With the increasing population, vast tracts of lands are utilized in urbanization. Thus, natural environment is being modified for human securities. Early men fought with bows and arrows, swords, etc. Modern man has made very powerful weapons, missiles, and even atom bombs. use of this kind of weapons may cause heavy destruction. Changes in environment may affect agriculture and domesticated animals. Man has developed various measures to protect them too. He has developed weather information systems. He has sent communication satellites in the orbit of Earth. Various weather planes and other devices monitor the weather condition round the clock and send photographs showing weather pattern or a cyclone. Man has developed various healthcare systems for the health of his community and his animals. All these developments depend on the use of sources of environment. Thus, we can say that man has created his own artificial environment within the natural environment. Now, we will see that how men protect themselves from different types of natural disasters. Natural disasters like drought, flood, earthquakes, storms, landslides, etc. usually cause heavy loss to life and property. Man has not been able to control them so far. Some of these, like droughts, floods, and landslides, and even earthquakes, to some extent are caused due to human mistakes. However, man needs protection against these disasters. For this, he is on way to develop efficient warning and management systems. Big and strong dams are built along river banks to check the entry of flood water in cities and villages. There are flood warning systems too. Stone walls are built along seashores to check the seawater against entering into cities. However, the tsunami of the year 2004 broke all the barriers and claimed heavy loss to life and property. Now, all the systems of protections are being reviewed and all plans are being designed afresh. Need of better disaster management is being felt and works are being done along that way. Actually, the real cause behind landslide and floods is the deforestation or the cutting of trees. Building big dams and storing water has been reported to cause earthquakes besides other problems. Thus, human intervention in natural processes are causing more and more disasters. All these losses of environment caused by men are needed to be repaired soon before the development of all the disaster management systems. So children, today this much. In the next class, we will learn about modification of environment to meet human needs. Children, please read the topic from your book also. Thank you all. Stay safe and happy.